Karma Waters, and I saved this one to the end for a reason. This is probably arguably our #1 spot. It was the first place we ever came to in Da Nang when we first arrived a year and a half ago. They're special to us because of what they do on and off the plate. They recently changed locations. They were in the heart of the city. Now they're closer to the airport, but they still kept their wholesome vibe that they have. This restaurant is owned and operated by twin sisters Grace and Chan, who also have a restaurant in Hoi An. And they've created a fantastic menu which is 100% vegan. You never have to question anything on the menu with your server. Our favorites are the vegan tofu patties, the dal, and their banana pancakes for breakfast. And also, if you're in need of a cake for a special occasion or just a typical Tuesday night, then they can whip up one of 3 delicious options: a carrot, chocolate, or coconut cake. Now, both sisters and their mother are vegan, and they've taken their lifestyle not just to the kitchen but to the community too. Karma Waters is involved with many charitable programs and local services, and twice a month on lunar calendar days they wake up super early and start preparing free meals for the less fortunate. All vegan, of course, but they set up for an hour in the morning around 11 a.m. and then serve a lineup again at about 5 p.m. in the evening. I think I'm just getting in the ladies' way. If you guys could smell this food right now, it's amazing. So it's 11 o'clock now, which means everyone's here for the food. So what they'll do is they'll register with a little ticket, and the first 100 people to do so will be given a dish to take away or eat here. The place is packed and buzzing with warm smiles and delicious food, but they don't stop there and help donate toys, clothing, and goods to hospitals and the underprivileged at the Da Nang Protection Center, where they have now just completed their 30-second free meal event. They do this about once a month and bring their volunteer group, usually students from the universities, and they prepare healthy plant-based meals for the residents. The two sisters have some of the biggest hearts and spend all their time and effort giving back. So we certainly hope that if you come to Da Nang, that you make a stop here and support these guys, because you'll be supporting so much more than you know. So I'm just standing outside of the Social Protection Center here in Da Nang City, which is essentially just a homeless shelter. We're kind of in the outskirts right now, en route to Sabana Hills, but not quite that far. If you remember before in the other video with Karma Waters, is they do a lot of help, community service around Da Nang. So they also distribute meals every lunar day during the month, but they also come here. Not as often, maybe once a month or once every 2 months, but they help. They bring food with them, they cook here. Sometimes they distribute clothes or toys to the people inside. But today they invited me to come along with them and kind of see what happens. So I'm gonna take you on like a little tour right now. And right now they're cooking in the back, but they're gonna distribute the meals in about an hour, hour and a half. So this is kind of like the cafeteria area, which obviously nobody's here yet because they don't distribute the food till about 10:30 in the morning. I think it's about 9, so we have about an hour and a half, prep, cook, and then everything gets laid out here. Hello. Hello. Okay, it's getting closer to crunch time. Such teamwork out there. So Chan, who is part owners of Karma Waters, her and her sister Grace, she's also a teacher, an IT teacher, and she always gets her students to help volunteer here. So she brings like a handful of them out, and they're here right now helping to plant some trees in the back. So some of the programs that they have set up here is they'll have some painting or construction work going on, also some planting for the people to get involved with, and this is the garden here in the back too. So this day in particular was Karma Waters' 30th free meal event at the Da Nang Social Protection Center, where they ended up preparing plant-based dishes for over 180 residents. Getting involved in programs such as this is always a humbling experience and really hits home. Seeing the amount of smiles and laughs exchanged along with so many generous donations made for an unforgettable day. Even Georgia wanted to help out by giving away her tea set, some clothes, and one of her favorite stuffies, that big bunny of hers. So in here is all of Georgia's donations to any little children that are in here, and we found one little girl that took her bunny. Okay, now we gotta take a group photo with all the helpers here. So if you ever are in Da Nang area and would like to help volunteer or donate in any way possible, you can always get in touch with their Karma Waters Charitable Association Facebook page. So again, thank you Grace and Chan for inviting me to come along and showing me another side of this city that we have come to know and love. I'll never forget this day. Your generosity, hard work, and dedication is remarkable.